That needs a clean, doesn't it, Bobby? It's not true what they say about you, Bobby. Oh, we're done. Right, so today I am buying another golf club, and this might seem ridiculous for some because I probably have one of the world's biggest golf club collections, especially in this category. Laura's been in this car and I'm far too close to the steering wheel. She's taller than me, but she sits close to the steering wheel. I find that weird. But this popped up on Facebook on Friday and I thought I'll have a bit of that. And it's not cheap. I think it's a good deal. I think I'm getting a good deal. That's why I messaged him straight away. Good, nice lad actually called Nick. He played in the Open, Nick Poppleton. So, in fact, do you know where we're going, Bobby?
No.
Do you know how? I've got no idea how to get.
Actually, I do, roughly.
Waff. We'll have a quick look in the shop as well and see if there's any deals. I always love to. It's 26 minutes. 26 minutes to think about. Oh, we can listen to the. I'll not say what podcast we'll listen to, Bobby, but you know what I mean. We can get that on. So yeah, I think I'm going to get a good deal. Basically, it's £500. I'm not going to tell what it is just yet because I don't want to ruin the video, but I might be selling it at the end of this video. Basically, I'm going to buy it, take it and test it, and see if it suits my game and if it's going to help me. I don't just want it to kind of be in the collection and chuck it in the office or the garage or something. I actually want to use this, even though it's a club that I feel like pulls on my heartstrings massively. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to get him paid. I'm going to pick the club up, take it to Waterfront, and Chris is going to help me decipher if it's the right club or not. I think I can probably buy it and get out of it, and like the gamble isn't a lot. I think it's one of those. I'm not going to lose much money on it. So I don't think it'll be a clubs for cash deal. I think it'll just be a case of like Bobby will probably buy it with all his money. Happy?
Happy.
Wonderful. Right, nearly here. We nearly crashed Bobby actually, didn't we? It was quite bad, but yeah, very tight corner and a big lorry. But I'm starting to think, like, do I make these mistakes by buying with my heart instead of my head? I feel like I've maybe done this before, but I also feel like sometimes these things just work out. Like the fact that I saw that Nick put this on Facebook and I, within 5 minutes, messaged and gone, mate, I'll have that, perfect, no barter or anything, I'll just have it. And he went, yep, it's yours, perfect. Sometimes when you miss out on those, and I often think this with like anything, like with cars or anything like that, if it feels right, just do it, because if that then goes, you feel, oh, we're here already. I'll tell you what, Bobby, that's not been a bad run, has it? No. Some lovely villages we've gone through. I mean, part of it was a bit like going through Mordor, wasn't it? But fucking slow down behind me. Jeez, see how fast they were coming behind us?
No.
Anyway, if you lose out on something like that, and it is quite rare and it's hard to get hold of, and let's be fair, it's not cheap, but you feel like it's a pretty good deal, I think about that for days afterwards, like I really wish I'd have got that. So, here we are. We're going to get it. We're going to see if it works. It might even be in the bag for the foreseeable, for all of next year. How narrow does it get here as well? I've been back in Dartmoor. I did not expect this for Waffle. I've never been here. Like, it's been really, really low. No, have you?
Yeah.
So you've known the way the whole time?
I know.
And you just let me follow that sat nav like a blind homing pigeon?
Yep.
Anyway. So, let's walk in, let's see Nick, let's see what they're going to the shop as well. And then, Chris doesn't know that I bought this, by the way, Bobby.
Oh.
But we're going to use his professional nous on the cap toe, it's a putter if people didn't know, on the cap toe to see exactly if it works for my stroke or not. It's right here, isn't it, Bobby?
It is right.
It is right, yeah.
Oh, look, we're here.
It looks lovely, this. He weren't very happy, was he? Oh, they just fly round. Captain spot, Bobby.
Oh, I know.
There's a lot of spots for folk. Not many spots for general punters. I think we'll stick it out of sight, out of mind, Bobby, up here. Out of way. I think that's a spot, I don't know.
Definitely not.
Right, we have the goods. I'm not going to ruin it just yet, but I'm really, really happy with that. Really, really happy with what I've paid. And yeah, let's go and surprise Chris and show him what we bought. Because I don't think he'll really get into it, but I'm buzzing. Here he is, the man, the myth. Must have been a busy morning. Wait till you see what I've got. So guys, that's right, I have bought a Scotty Cameron. Now it's not the right head cover, which I don't particularly mind because I've got a couple of head covers at home, but it is the Tyrillium Santa Fe. So it's that gorgeous copper insert. You can see it's in really, really good condition as well. This is what drew me to this on that Facebook page. So Nick's done me a really good deal on this. 500 quid, I don't think that's too bad at all. I think they were probably around that when they were new, and the grip's pretty much brand new as well on there. So you can see it's been really, really maintained and looked after. And I honestly think this could be the one. What do you think, Bobby? Could it be the one? So we're going to test it out here, just hit a couple of putts, because Chris is doing a lesson at the moment, and I haven't briefed him and told him I was even coming, which was a bit rude of me, wasn't it? But, and we'll see if it is the right shape, if it swings the right way, if I can use the alignment for me, and potentially, it feels amazing, it feels so soft, and that putt moves a little bit more than what I initially thought. But down at the ball, I feel like the length's right, I think the lie angle's right. And I massively think that the neck is a huge selling point for me. So if I look at that neck down at the ball, it's kind of that little kind of curved S neck, isn't it? So it's the, is it the 2.5 neck that? Almost a bit of a kind of different way into it. And Chris used to have a Scotty Cameron prototype, it is the 2. Chris used to have the prototype with this neck on it. And whenever I borrowed it, I putted really well with it. So it's amazing how like little stories like that do kind of help. I'm not even worried I've missed the first 2, Bobby. Are you worried I've missed the first 2? Not at all. That roll is absolutely gorgeous. Let's hit some slightly longer ones. Kind of hoping they'd all go in with you. Bobby's picked like a 40-foot double breaker with the new putter. Go on. See that roll? Absolutely gorgeous. Feels phenomenal. And it's funny because when we go inside, Chris will sort of give me the info on if this is right or not. And I should probably have done that before we parted with the money. Oh, they're the ones we want, Bobby, aren't we? They're the ones we want. And the funny thing is, I could see I felt the pressure there, because I could see the comment section. Could you just turn over and turn over? You've not made one, you've not made one. Ha! We've made one. Even if Bobby does pick us the world's most impossible putts, I think it's stunning. And I feel like I can really produce good strokes with it as well, which is something which I don't always feel like with putters. I want to make sure I keep it in this nice condition as well, because not just for resale value, but it's nice to have nice stuff, isn't it? And keep it, yeah, right. Jump inside and let Chris crush our dreams.
Put it in there. A classic, Santa Fe 2.
So you've taught me my putting quite a while, and you've always helped me out. First of all, how much do you think?
It's in very good condition.
It's unbelievable. I almost don't want to use it because it's in that good a condition, but we have just been out on the putting green. I'm not going to say I hold every single one, because I didn't hold one, but I feel like sometimes...
How many did you hit?
6. It was long, it was a good one.
Oh, right.
But I feel like, not a great start. Sometimes when you buy a putter or you spend money on a golf club, you can have that quick honeymoon, oh, I've held 3, so I'm going to have it. Whereas I feel like, looking from the past on what we've worked on with like the proto putter you had, and that I borrowed for a while, it's the same neck, it's the same length. I love the insert, it's nice and soft, it's that copper feel. So it's pretty much doing everything I wanted to do.
And it's the same neck you puttered well with the last putter you had.
Which one was that?
The Hercules.
Oh yeah?
I will load it up.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to go there.
Eager Beaver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, we're loaded up.
Wonderful.
You got, how many pebbles have you got?
I've got 3 of yours here.
3. 2 responses, right. We'll go 2 long putts, so 1 to the middle, 1 to the left, and then 1 short. You can tell James has been in.
What? Not fair.
Sponsored by Madrid. Today's video.
Cruz Campo now, mate, yeah.
Oh, is it Cruz Campo now? It is in the station, isn't it? Right. So you hold a good long one outside.
Yeah, I feel like I can really set up nice and square to it. And produce that kind of nice consistent roll.
Nice roll, stayed in there. So we hold one good long one out there.
Yeah, I feel like I can just kind of stand to it and get nicely aligned and then produce a bit of a nice stroke like that, end over end, centre cut.
Straight in the middle. Let's go now to the left one.
And I like, this is why I like coming here with you, Chris, 'cause it's one of those where you can...
Not just to see me and have a great chat.
A great chat. Any of Chris's friends watching, you will know he doesn't have great chat.
No, not really.
Unless you want to talk about an allotment.
Gardening, love a bit of gardening, a bit of allotmenting. Plot 3, invested. Oh, it sounds, that one sounded different, but... Right, let's go 2 short ones, so this one and then the right one. Again, to see what it's doing. So far, looks pretty good.
And the thing is, obviously, it's that time of year now where people might think, oh, well, you buy a new putter for now, but I'm willing to work on my putting, but I want something that I want to work on it with, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you went practicing yesterday.
I did.
On a Sunday.
Took my little boy. Oh, that was a toey one.
Not bad. We've held 1 out of 3. Make it... Oh, that would have gone in, we'll say, referee.
That would have gone in.
Right, let's have a quick look at those then. So if we get a stroke average of this putter, so we can get the average, see what it was saying. So again, numbers-wise, big thing we want to look at, path into out 0.2, so exceptionally good, to be fair.
That's what I feel like this neck does for me.
Yeah, and again, face control, ever so slightly closed. Okay, so not bad, but again, in the green means it's inside the tour average. We're taking a little bit of loft off it, which is good. Get the ball rolling. We're hitting up on it nicely. It's sitting good. So again, lengthwise, it looks like it could be a good length for you, and your setup's good. And then again, here, energy, we're not losing much energy. So
what you're saying is I bought the perfect putter?
Could be, but let's see if you can aim it correct. Because obviously there, we did miss a couple.
Yeah.
So let's see how it aims.
Oh, to that straight hole.
So line this up where you feel that you have got it straight to the hole, and then we will test your aim.
Is this not me, not the putter, or does the putter...
No, the putter, so the line on the back of it, alignment aids can affect that. So yes, you can, obviously not set up correctly, but it can also be the putter that maybe doesn't aim you. We've got a nice alignment aid on there. So tell me when you are comfortable.
Yep.
Feel like you're in the slot?
Yep.
Right, Bobby's going to get me arse in. Look at that.
Hey, it's all right, isn't it?
Straight in the middle. So the good news is, the stroke's good, the aim's good, dream's alive.
I've not bought a mule.
Yeah.
Guys, if you've enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button. If you want to book in for any kind of like making sure your putter's right for you, or even, God forbid, a lesson,
Phew, I know, heaven forbid.
then I will link Chris below. And if you want to learn about growing veg, I'll link that below as well.
Oh, what a day. We peaked in the greens, Rob.
5.5.
Red. Tempo's better.
Horrendous.
See ya.
Oh, God.
See ya.
Ugh, that's disgusting.